This is Yusuf at JohnTheHutDweller. Let me remind you, proof texting is against the Orthodox Church. Somebody, Mr. psandbergnz, said, I don't believe the Eastern Orthodox don't believe in blood sacrifice. And he gives me these old proof texts from the New Testament. Even when we wrote, compiled, edited the New Testament, re-edited, redacted it, and then translated it for thousands of years. Proof texting is anti-orthodox, just like the rapture or creationism. It's heretical. It's heresy. The Bible doesn't tell us what we believe. What we believe we wrote down into the New Testament. And it's not always what we wrote, but just the stories that got written down that were useful for teaching. If you read the New Testament front to back, you're not going to find a lot of the stuff that's in the Orthodox Church, because not everything that's needed is in the New Testament. It's not a love letter from God to man. It's not any way to know Christ or Christianity or the Church. It's a teaching tool in the hands of the Church. That's why the Book of Revelations was banned from being read in church. This person obviously knows nothing about orthodoxy, but I just want to enlighten them. They use all these things which are silly. Ask any bishop whether we believe in blood sacrifice, blood atonement for the remission of sins. They'll say no. Easy enough. Archbishop Lazar, who's got his own channel on YouTube at All Saints Monastery. Just type in All Saints Monastery in your search engine. You'll find out. Ask him. Tons of videos where he talks about the rejection of this. So I will try to send this to Mr. psandbergnz, somebody ignorant of orthodoxy. But ignorance, not an insult. I'm not calling you stupid, but you're coming at it from Western Christian idea. It's like saying that the Orthodox believe in hell or something like that. No, we don't. At least not a fiery pit of damnation. We believe all souls go back to God, and that the hell, I guess you could apply, even though hell is a Nordic goddess, and we don't believe in the Western version of it, so we don't believe in hell. The word hell is not used in the East. It's not this fiery Dante's, inferno. It's being in the presence of God and truly hating it, the rejection of God, So no, all of us go back to God. Whether it's a joyful thing for you, whether you like being there, that's heaven, or maybe it could be called paradise in the West. And that's most people will love it. Being in the presence of love and truly loving it is, I guess we can call it heaven, and being in the presence of love and truly hating it, we can call it hell. That's what the Orthodox believe. But you can proof text other things saying, the Orthodox believe there is no God, since the Psalms say there is no God. Saith the fool. Or believe that we believe in some torturing pit, fiery pit from the Book of Revelations that we refuse to read in church. Again, this is silliness. You don't believe that we ask any of the bishops. Ask Archbishop Lazar at All Saints Monastery. That's my challenge to you. Ask him and tell me what he says. Peace to you. Have a Merry Christmas.